Hmm. Is it necessary to meet your Filipinas family on the first day of your meeting? Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Filipina'S, and in this video, I am going to answer this question, which probably some of you might have thought before. And actually, this is for everyone or every foreign guy who is interested to meet their Filipina. Now, the question there is it necessary, or is it really, a rush, or should you really meet her family on the first day, on the first meeting with your Filipina? Okay, guys, so before I answer this, just bear in mind that I assume you have established an LDR with your Filipina, right? So, LDR, long distance relationship. Now, so you're gonna meet her soon, first time. This is the very first time, okay? For those who are going to meet their Filipina for the first time, and this is your first Filipina, okay? Remember this, guys. You are not obligated, and there is no need to rush, right? So there is no need to rush meeting your Filipinas parents, right? So don't think and yeah, don't think yet like, oh, probably she's gonna feel bad because I don't want to meet her parents. Okay, let her understand and tell her how you feel about, you want that first day to be exclusive to both of you. And there's nothing wrong with that. It should be like that, right? You want that very first day, that very first meeting, the whole day with her, the first 24 hours to be with her, just to spend time with her, to get to know more about her. So, if you have a label during the LDR, for example, she is your girlfriend and you're the boyfriend, right? Yes, it's just the same whether that's the first meeting, after LDR, whether that's the first meeting during your non exclusive LDR. Like, there's no label in LDR like that. You're just friends. You don't have to meet uh, her parents, the siblings, and even the closest friends. Before you even meet her, you have to discuss this with her online first because you don't want her to misunderstand your motives, your plans. All right. So, um, Filipinas need, you know, the exact words. Tell her that she shouldn't misunderstand what you're trying to do, that you have plans for the first, I don't know, first 72 hours, first 3 days, right? So, and let her feel that you want to cherish that moment, those days with her first. This is something that you should really have to communicate with the Filipina, especially, of course, you cannot read our minds and she cannot read your mind, right? So how do we know if you really want to meet our family or you don't want to meet them first, right? So for example, you only have you only have a few days, right? And she insists that you meet the family. Well, you have to talk about it, right? Um, it doesn't mean that you're not sincere just because you didn't talk to the family. You can tell her that on your next meeting, you are going to meet them and you are sure that you want to meet the family. So she just needs some assurance on that. Many Filipinas might misunderstand, and this can cause a lot of arguments, especially if she really loves her family and you need the approval of the parents. Okay, so you guys decide if, what are her beliefs about courting, especially on that field, because there are parents who will insist that you meet them first. That is also talking about respect, right, and formality, and I guess you have to follow that. So for a lot of Filipinos, and there could be some parents who want to meet want to meet you first, the man who is courting their daughter. because they want to make sure, they want to, have this feeling if you are sincere about her, if you have this, they want to know at least the basic about you. You don't have to bring them to a nice restaurant yet, not that yet. You don't have to bring any fancy gifts, but you can give them chocolates if you want, but you don't have to spend too much. For many Filipinas, meeting the parents is also a sign that you are sincere before you even sleep with her. Okay, so you guys talk about it. Again, talk about this thing with your Filipina in LDR stage, because there are parents as well who, it's no big deal if you don't meet you on the first day when you meet our daughter, like that. Or maybe you will just meet them, next time, second or third time when you come to the Philippines. And by that time, probably you can, bring them to, I don't know, nice restaurant that never been to, a buffet, or a new restaurant in the town, bring them to the cinemas, like that. Another question that I have for you, or probably some of you might be thinking that, um, what if you don't want to sleep with that Filipina, with your Filipina, for a few days or during that first meeting? Is it going to be bad? Is she going to think something bad about me? Well, guys, just be honest with yourself. Just, say how you feel it. Say your plans. Share your plans to her. Like, you don't want to sleep with her for the first few days. Well, you don't have to tell her the exact reason, but you just, probably you just want to test her, right? So, bring her outside and bring her back home, like that. Return her to her parents. What else? Because this is also a good time for you to know and have an idea if that Filipina is only after, just gonna just boom boom with you and ask for money later. Because if she is really after that, um, you know, most likely she's not gonna let you fly back to your home country without giving her something. I'm not saying that's good, that's bad. It's just the way it is. Some Filipinas will sleep with you, no, during the first meeting, and then after a few hours they will ask, money from you, which is their agenda already. So it's also a good test. If you don't sleep with your Filipina, the LDR Filipina, you just want to date her for the first, I don't know, 24 hours, see her outside, not in your hotel room, like that. And also, she will have this feeling of you are not only, a guy who's after something under the pants, right? So there you go. Whatever floats your boat. And remember, there are also Filipinas who might sleep with you during the first 2 days of your dating, because that's their style. We cannot blame them for that, right? And yeah, and there are Filipinos as well who are into friends with benefits, NSA, and a lot of stuff. So thank you guys for being here. If you have some opinions you want to share, the comment section is there. And thank you for your time. See you in the next video. Bye.